Okay, so I just graduated Boston University in May 2026, and I flew a couple days ago to Miami to basically do some networking and look for opportunities in Miami because that's where I want to live. Let's recap what happened in Miami. Back in Boston now, but let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to go through all the events that I went to. The idea is that I was invited to one of them. And then because of that, I wanted to make the most of the trip, so I planned 3 others around that and was invited to 1 other. There's 5 of them total, so I'm going to talk about them in the order in which I went to them. So number 1 was new member orientation for the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce. Number 2 was a World Cup watch party that I went to because I was invited by somebody who I met at the first event. The third one was called Rising Visionaries Exclusive, which was held at a restaurant called Ava. The fourth was the actual event that I was invited to originally. And then the 5th was a PR and media rooftop networking event at the Citizen M Hotel. Okay, so little review of the events that I went to today. So the first one was this event by the Chamber of Commerce, and it was like a new member orientation, so you would learn about what resources and like things that the Chamber of Commerce has to offer. So that was really interesting, and it was networking after the like presentation on what the Chamber of Commerce is about. So I thought that was well done, and yeah, met good people. So I really liked that event. After the event at the Chamber of Commerce, went to just like a World Cup watch party. So it was Spain versus France. Spain won. There's some other restaurants like around there, but it was kind of like hidden. There were signs. You had to like walk down some ramp and then go around something else, and then it was kind of just like under something. It was, I don't know, it was a huge screen though. A lot of people watching the game, good energy, and there was like, there was like fake grass where you could like sit on, but then there was also like this little constructed area that was like for kids to play soccer there, so that was kind of cool. And then there was also like a bar on each side. I think there were some tables, so it was kind of laid out in a nice way. And yeah, and then let's see, the second today was this like event that I found on Meetup at this restaurant called Ava in Coconut Grove. And that I liked. I'd say more of what I got out of that type of event was just got to know some people in Miami, asked about what it's like living here. I don't know, just had some interesting conversations about like AI, startups, and somebody there was talking about this like startup idea that he's working on that he built in 3 weeks. It uses some of the logic of like a dating app, but in terms of like looking at people's interests and stuff, but it's more a networking tool, which I thought was I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, but overall today was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so for the one that I was originally invited to, it was at this restaurant. Okay, so it's another day, taking a look at Wynwood. I'm here for another like event, but I feel like I've been on this exact street before. I don't know why. And also Northeastern has a campus here, or a building here, which I thought was interesting. It's very nice. It's very different from Brickell, so good to see. This place is cool though. There's like murals all over the place. There's a lot of graffiti too, but intentional graffiti. Well, all graffiti I guess is intentional, but I mean like it's all well put together and like cohesive, so it looks nice. So the organization that I was invited by, it was an event for their partners. So I thought they did a really great job like using the event to highlight their partners and engage their partners. Also, the restaurant was actually one of their partners, which made a lot of sense because, I mean, it gave that restaurant the spotlight. Everyone at the event was able to try the food. The food was really great. And also, I think it was just a good way for the partners to engage with each other also. And the way this event was structured too, I thought made sense, because it was a bunch of tables pushed together to form kind of a big table where people would obviously sit next to each other. And I think it worked because a lot of the people there already knew each other. I mean, because they were already partners with this organization, they've already interacted before. And so I thought it worked well like that. And then the food was served. And then after that, like, everyone kind of came together and did some more like typical networking like that. But at the beginning, there was also like, everyone went around the table and like said their name and what they do. So I thought that it was good that way too, because everyone got to see like who was there, so they knew who they wanted to talk to, and people could just learn more about each other. Okay, and so for the PR and media event, I was like on a rooftop of the Citizen M hotel. That one I'd say was kind of different. It felt a little bit different than the other ones, because I don't know, it was a smaller group, first of all, and when I walked in, everyone was kind of sitting like in a circle, because the event had been going on for a little bit, so people were just kind of gathered having a group conversation, which I thought was kind of fun, because I don't know, it was interesting to like hear everyone talking together. And this one was also a little bit different because, like, as the title said, PR and media, so it was very focused on a specific industry, which was not the case for any of the other ones. So it was interesting to hear like people's perspectives on PR and media, but it was PR and media from a few different industries. So PR and media for, say, tech, or for like skincare, or whatever it was. I also liked the like scenery of having it on a rooftop because, well, it was nighttime, you could see the city, and yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good event. All in all, honestly, I enjoyed every single event that I went to. I don't know if it's because it was Miami, because I feel like people are very like, people seem to be like very open to talking and like very motivated and things, which I'm not saying they aren't other places, but in Miami, it kind of seemed like generally a lot of people were like that. So I think for those type of events, it worked really well. So all of them were good in my opinion. And they served different purposes for me, and I'm sure they would for anyone. Some of them were more directly career focused. Some of them were feeling a little bit more social, you know, but I think all of them though, I can say I had great conversations at all of them. And I had fun at all of them too. So 10 out of 10 experience all around. And yeah, I mean, I'm in the future going to be doing probably some more reviews like this, talking about different networking events, seeing, well, not just networking events, but events in general, seeing what's good, what works, what doesn't work, and yeah, taking note of everything.